sipping on tea with a raspberry twist. Crochet love flowing stitch by stitch, purple and brown like a soul set free. That's the rhythm of Granny Dee.
Howdy. Gotta put on my city computer chat spectacles. How is everybody? Hey, Diane. Sola, we didn't get the members done. We're gonna have to figure that out yet. Cause it changes. But I don't have the Nutty Buddies up for today. So all the Nutty Buddies are Nutty Buddies of distinction. Thank you all. And thank you all, Squirrel Squad. Those are all of you that subscribe. And all of you that are here did, cause it's set up for that way. Let's see. Going back, Miss DK Jen was here. We had a kind of a false. I didn't really start, but I actually had pondered starting a little early because VJ thought she was going to have to leave, go pick up Shorty, but then she found out. Thank goodness she found out before she got in her car and went to pick Shorty up. Anyway, Miss DK Jen is here, or she was, and I guess she's back. Susan E. said, see you all later, alligator. And there's VJ saying, I'm live again. I said, oh, okay. And then VJ's back on, and Miguel came in. I'm not sure if all these people are back yet or not, but we'll see. And who knows, Miguel said hi to me and everybody. He's recovering from, oh no, his car breaking down yesterday. Poor Miguel, y'all pray hard for him. He's got all these health conditions, and it seems like always something. Car's been not keeping up with the Texas heat, so car broke down yesterday in 101 degree temperature. Oh my goodness. Miguel says yesterday, way before the car broke down, one of my subscribers recognized me in the store. How neat to meet Ann. Well, that's good at least. Yay for meeting up with one of your subscribers, Miguel. And there's my Hope. She just joined the Nutty Buddies. She says, good morning, GrannyDee, and all in the chat. Because she's in Australia. And it's, wow. Well, it's been a little while, but I guess it's 7:04 where she is in Australia now. And there's my Lana Nana Banana. Hey, sis. And she's telling everybody else howdy do. And Hope is telling folks howdy do. And Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles says hey to me and everybody. And Hope saying hey to folks again. And Sam, hey dear. And he says, who knows, that is so cool that you were recognized. Uncool about the car, but way cool about Ann. And there's my girl, Nana Donna. Hey, sweetheart. How's that little puppy? How's Daisy May? And there's my Sola. And, oh, that was when she was here before. And Diane says she'll be here in the nest crocheting. Hey, Diane, and hey to any other squirrel observers up in the bougie squirrel nest. Hey to anybody catching replay later on. And so I said, howdy. I guess she had come back at that point. My chat used to give me timestamps and stuff, but it doesn't on my phone. I guess it does up here, though it's in military time, but still. Auntie Mama, hey, darling. She says, sliding by to say hello. I'm so glad. So glad you did. You know, I'm going to say, tell Uncle Daddy hello. Hugs for you both. And let's see. Carrie's here. Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Hey, let's do VJ Raid. Our little VJ Raid ditty. Here we go. Now maybe I can look up here. I think I can. Let's see. Nana Donis. I was laughing at Auntie Mama. She calls me Granny Pearl. And y'all are screaming squirrels. Hey, Sonia Creations. And there's Helix Lexi. Hey, girl. And somebody saying hey to Kendra. So, hey, Kendra. I haven't seen you yet, but I guess I will. DK Jen. Got her earlier. Yeah. That was earlier. So, yay. Yeah, there's Kendra. She's driving and listening. Okay, babe. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Hope said she sure did join the crew. And I'm so glad. And there's our tankster. She says, hi, Grandpa. That's to, shoot. Who's it to? Lana Nana Banana. And so let's tell everybody hey by name. And everybody's just saying howdy to one another. And Sam, Sam's giving us the weather. Hey, y'all, when I met up with, or Mara met up with me the other day, when was that, Sunday? I think so. We got 2 things done. So you can drop your link. And we tested this out last night with the KC and the Moonshine Gang. So if you would just do it maybe once or twice at the most, maybe one now and one towards the end. If you want to drop your link, just type drop. And if you want your weather, just type weather and your zip code or your city and state, or province, however it is. So we did get those 2 things done. My Nutty Buddies are ever changing, so I guess we just gonna have to keep doing the Nutty Buddies as we are. Sorry about that, Sola. Dang it. If I can figure out a way or somebody, I don't know. Anyway, she doesn't mind. She's so sweet. Okay, Sam said yes, D. 7:04, 7:09 now a.m. and just 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Yikes, that'd be cold. Donna says she's doing good. She's a little handful, I'm telling you, but she loves to snuggle and give me kisses. Well, that's sweet. Here's Annie Mama. And there's our Denise, our Rainbow Denise, saying hello, and VJ Raid. It was ha-ha-ing. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ing. Ha-ha-I-N-G. All right, come on and move, chat. Oh, I hope's reminding you about your thummies. There's Heidi. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, like our Dreeny says, and our Dreeny's been around lately. I'm so glad to be seeing her again. And like I say, everybody's saying howdy to one another. There's Coley. Rhymes with goalie. I always say that to help other folks remember. I'm so glad she told me that way back when so I could remember. And Mary saying hello to everybody. And our Gracie. She's heading to the Bougie Squirrel Nest. Hugs to all. Okay, sweetheart. And thanks again so much for my good smells. The patchouli set. Here was Sola dancing. And Denise says, hi, Gracie. Race you to the elevator. So Denise is going to go to the Bougie Squirrel Nest too. And Sola put up VJ's schedule and about sharing your makes. And there is VJ herself. She said delayed VJ raid. That is totally fine. I know you had an interruption to begin with. There's Cousin C. She be lurking. Go up to the bougie squirrel nest if you want to. Put your feet up. You got your bucket full of love. My cousin's so wonderful. She's such a loving lady, full of the Lord's love, and she likes to share it. And I think that's wonderful. Cynthia says, howdy, GrannyDee and squirrels. Sola says, woohoo, I see VJ's bus. Yep. And Auntie Mama says, blessings to the screaming squirrels. That's sweet. And blessings right back to you. The Lord's blessings on you all. And there's Mindy, CNY woman, knits and crochets, and she's crocheting on a 12-point star baby blanket with roll with it sparkle yarn. I bet that's gorgeous. And Hope is testing out. Yep. See, gave you your. Does that weather seem correct, Hope? Thanks for checking the weather out. If too many people drop it at the same time and yours doesn't come up, you may have to do it again later when everybody's not. If you wait a little bit. Yeah, and I do know how to get winners with Nightbots. I know I'll be able in the future sometime to start giveaways again. And let's see, last night I had forgotten to change it when Mara was helping me. It said, like Nightbot saying, check out and pick up my squirrely friend. Before that, it said mindful friend. I had forgotten that was Mara's command for her, so I did change it to squirrely. So does your weather? Thank you, Sola. You're a doll. You just are a doll. And Cousin C says, CNY, those always come out so pretty no matter what yarn you use. Yep, that's 12-point star blankets. I can't imagine. Hey, Kristen F. Darling and Jules. Keep your prayers up for her. And please keep them up for our sweet sunflower, Ashley. She's back in the hospital, and her mom said they were having a time with finding veins and such, I believe. So just keep her in your prayers. And Jules and Madonna and Linda, just a crochet sister, and Miguel, and Lord, I'm leaving people out, but y'all can say it. Or do remember to go to Denischa's. Always in my description box at the very top is Denischa's. The first one, there's two on there. I still got to fix that. My gosh, y'all. I opened this again today. I filled it back up. And it's brand new tea. It hadn't been sitting around forever. It didn't blow the top off, but it just came foaming out like it did the other day. Got down in the bag that was still. I'm going to have to move this bag. Actually, what I'm going to have to do is probably go outside and start opening tea. Dear Lord. My day has been great so far, Hope. How is yours? How is everybody's? What's in your cup? That is true blueberry tea. True blueberry from Celestial Seasonings Teas. Kristen F. is telling folks howdy do. How are you, sweet girl? How are all my sweet girls? Here's Diane saying, what is she saying about mulberry silk? What you saying? What are you saying? Oh, mulberry silk bougie squirrel nest. Christy Yarnbarf, hey darling. She's telling me and everybody hello, yarning friends. Yarny friends. Come on and move, chat. Work with me. Work with me, work with me. And there's... Did it get your weather, Jen? DK Jen? I'm not sure how it does with people outside the country, but it should. Didn't it do Australia a while ago, though? I don't know. Hey, Connie, how are you, girl? I know, right? Connie, I can't wait to meet up with Connie and Froggy and Maureen and all the folks that are going to our meetup in our stay in not Gatlinburg, but that's where the Smoky Mountain Spinnery's in Gatlinburg. That's where I usually go with my family, but we didn't get to make it this summer because Bells was in college, so we may make it this fall. But anyway, I'm at Froggy and her hubby are picking me up, and it's the end of next month, end of September. I think it's the 28th, right, Connie? We're going on the 28th and coming back October 5th. I think I got the dates right. I probably asked Froggy a million times. Christy says, roll with it. Sparkle is her favorite yarn for use in shawls. I love so many yarns, but y'all know I love shawl and ball. I still can't believe they discontinued that yarn. But yes, Connie, I can't wait either. Oh, we're going to be in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's like Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and then Sevierville, I think. Hey, my Noni May, I'm sorry I left you down in the basement for 10 years last night. And when I watched a little bit of the replay, Michelle told me. I didn't hear her. That's Michelle's heart. But she thinks I'm just not paying her any mind. I just didn't hear. I was probably blabbing. Hope says hers is just starting. What you talking about, Willis? Didn't somebody say normally on Wednesday, this is Wednesday, right? Hump day, whip day. Normally on Wednesday, we go to Mama G's when we leave here, but didn't one of y'all tell me y'all were going to go live? Somewhere that's stuck in my brain. Noni May said, howdy. And Sola's asking whose house tonight? Noni May. And I'm sure they told me, but I can't remember. Is it Rosalie's? I don't remember. I know Michelle had it this weekend, so it shouldn't be Michelle. Thank you, DK Jen. Oh, that's right. I knew, maybe that's what I was thinking about. All right, tonight, instead of one of us hosting, one of Noni May's best girlfriends, best yarny friends, and one of my good buddies from way back, although I hadn't kept too much up with her like Noni has, but her name is Brenda Land. Brenda Land, and we're going to be going over to her house. And Noni's probably saying if she's coming on at our usual starting time, which is 7 Eastern. Not sure. Connie says, I'm right on the dates. Yay! Froggy won't believe that. Yep, Brenda Land's tonight. But the time, is it the same time? Hey! Annette, tangled in yarn, got darn flies in here. Opening the back door. Hey, you, I had a darn... Right next to roaches are camel crickets. Have y'all seen a camel cricket before? It's got like a humpback. That's why they call it that. They're nasty looking. One was on my keyboard last night. I'm like, ah! I whipped out my bougie, nice little, I don't know if Tracy made this or not, but it's homemade. Somebody sewed the lace on this satiny piece of it. I used to have to sniff all the time. So she seen me that I was probably going like a kid. You don't think they make roll with it anymore? Oh, she used it, this yarn by Christy, used it to make the Bod Shaw High Expectations. I don't remember what that looks like. I might have to go back and look at that. You sure can, Noni. You can drop Brenda's link. I bet you Soila will too, though. Noni rode a camel once. It was a hump for sure. Were you on the hump? No, Miss Cousin C. I did not see that. Hey, Deneen. How are you, sweetie? Cousin C says Bailey's coming on again. No, Bailey in Canada. One of Spring's good buddies. No, I hadn't heard from Bailey in 100 years. That's great. Hey, Dorothy. Dorothy's crochet playlist. Gracie hasn't heard of Brenda Land or heard from Brenda Land in a long time. I didn't know that she was still doing videos. I think not maybe as much as she was, but we'll find out. I hope y'all make it over there with us tonight. Noni just dropped her link, and Soila did too. And she says, oh, she comes on at 6 Eastern, so right after me. Okay, so right after me, and then maybe we could still make it, depending on how long she stays on, Mama G after that. That's what I thought too, Yarn Bar, or either somebody was coming on right after me. I can't remember. But it is Brenda, we know. Here's part of our RDAF today. I found this. I don't know where I got it. I'll show it to y'all already. I get so mixed up going on at night. Hey, Dory, I am so sorry I have not hollered back at you. I'll try to, hopefully we can get up with each other tonight. Hey, Newfie Grandma, it's so great to see you. And Dory says, hey to all the squirrels in the nut house. It's a nut house, faux show. Thank you all so very much for coming over. Did y'all tell me what's on your hook? Or needles? Or both? And in your cup? Susan E. Hey, sweetheart. And there's our DIY creations, Miss Classy Jeanette. Hey, girl, hey. Just saw her. Where were we? At VJ's. It's good to see you over there, too. So good, so good, so good. Who is Noni Jala? Who's Jala, Susan? Did I miss somebody? Well, hopefully you'll say howdy again if I did miss anyone. Of course, if I missed you, you know I didn't mean to. Let's get little Great Nuts up here. I do too, Christy. I miss Ursula so bad, and I just want to know if she's okay. Here's Great Nuts. Hey, y'all. Let me sniff, y'all. See if I smell any patchouli on anybody. Yeah. Few of you have that on. Mine and Granny's favorite. Yes, yes. Thank you again, Gracie. Granny might need to grease up a little more. Hers is kind of wearing off. We like her to stink pretty. Well, I love y'all, and I hope you have a good time here today. And Granny, let's show them the yarn. You know that's what they come for. One last sniff before I go. Love y'all. Bye. Whoa. Knocking my glasses off. The other glasses. Look. Y'all know I got the Woobles castle. Look. My first Wooble. And his eyes are wonky. I didn't notice that till just now. Oh well. Here's King Tut. And I've started his wrappings. So far, just the chain. And I got to do some green arms. But there's his face. And, you know, mummies are wrapped up. So he's going to have a wrap on him. And I'll have to tack that down after. I think I just do, all I have to do is do a, I want to leave him where you can kind of see him. But I know he's just sort of looking like an egg right now. Grape Nuts is a hoot. I know, Deneen. It worries me about Miss Ursula. Somebody in our group, now I can see her, wasn't her name Jane? Seemed like she was keeping up with her, or Ursula was keeping up with her. But I hadn't seen Jane in forever either. But she you know, kind of let us know that she was okay. I was worried something happened to her, you know, something bad. Newfie Grandma saying hey to all of us. I probably already said that. And let's see here. Oh, Yarn Life, here she is. She said, Christy, when I try to resubscribe, YouTube keeps taking it back. I fear something bad has happened to her and her husband. I heard this. I don't know if this is correct or not, but I had heard that they split up. But I'm not, I can't say for sure if that's right. Maybe some of you might know, but I just want to, I'm like you, I just want to know she's okay and her family and all. Let's see. And so let's telling you thanks for being here. And remember your thumbs. I so appreciate it. I see 36 lovely pairs of squirrely eyes. So hopefully our thummies match. Yeah, I put monetization on today just to see if it gets to be too much. You know, I may just do it every now and again because it might help somewhat. It's supposed to, but I just don't know. I just don't know if it's worth all the aggravation. Noni said, Sassy just came in here dragging my bra. Lord, that dog. And Missy said, Bailey said she is back for good. Great. On Friday. So her debut, I guess, will be September. On Friday, September what? I see Friday, September at maybe the first Friday in September at 7 Eastern. That'll be great. I have Miss Bailey too. And Hope says she's just finished a butterfly. She made a short of it on her channel and she's drinking coffee. And Noni May says she's in a boo mood today. LOL. What do that mean? Thank you, Noni. You sweet thing, you. Mwah. You hang on to that money, girlfriend. Stina, my world of crochet is here. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, doing well. So good to see ya. Yeah, Tankster's got her name spelled correctly. Stine. I think it's short for Christine or Christina. And Dory says, hey to everybody. Hey to everybody she missed, she said. Okay. Cousin C says, oops, September 5th at 7 bells. Okie doke. Okie doke. I appreciate you that info, Cuz C. Y'all keep reminding me though. That'll be here before we know it. Look at all the cute little emojis, especially if you're a member. You got some special little emojis. And Deneen said, I probably said this, but she said it's weird how she just disappeared. And yeah, it's downright scary. And she was in Cape Town or near Cape Town, South Africa. And I know things can be kind of, yeah, this is the mummy. This is the mummy. A nun. A nun. I think it's a nun. Or a mun. A mun. It's on this crochet hook. Now what I do with my crochet? Oh, here it is. A-M-U-N. A mun. A mun. Not a nun. Deneen said some other YouTubers complained about electricity bills all went up. Hope that isn't the case for you. I'm sure it will. Everything is going up in our crazy country with all this mess going on. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Ellie, just pray for our country, pray for our world, pray for each other. That's always a good thing to do. Oh, and you've told me that before. I'm sorry. While Stina is my given name, baptized, it is a short version and originates from Christine. Just no Chris. Just no C-H-R-I. Stina. I love it. It's as cute as can be. He'll be cuter when he has his wrappings on. But he's all done. Except his arms. He's missing his arms and his wrappings. But hopefully I'll get those done tonight. I should have got it done last night. But I was hanging out with the KC and the Moonshine Gang. And then I was just messing after that, I reckon. Well, let's see some yarn. Y'all too? Thank you so much. Did I say hey to Ellie? I think I did. Yeah, and Gracie is her aunt. She's saying hello to her. Let's do our little ditty for the ODAF. Before we get to the yarn, let me read a couple more things. It says, Susan, you got your prim hooks in the mail? Good. Nana Donna says she took some biscuits, flattened them out in a small dish for the oven, put cream of chicken soup in it. She's waiting for her chicken to get done, and she can put that in there too. And then cover it with the biscuit, so a crust, like a chicken pot pie, right? That's what it sounds like. Sounds good. I can just smell it now. Stina said, I said earlier today that prices have gone up high, and I feel inflation is definitely worse than the last 5 years compared to the 5-year period before that. And y'all just help me pray that as we pray for our country and the world, all countries, also pray that we can keep our Social Security. So far, so good, but I've heard a few scary things, but you never know whether those are true or not. So I try just to give it up to the Lord, not worry about it. He's got it. And I honestly cannot wait to taste it, I bet. But Social Security, pray that we keep our Social Security and our Medicare for folks that have Medicaid. I'd already heard that some of that was gone, but again, I'm not sure. So again, I don't want to pass on any misinformation. So you just check out stuff yourself. Yeah, so this says if you want to share your channel link, type the word drop and Nightbot will do it. I'm not right. Thank you so much again to Mara for hooking me up. I already had Nightbot as a moderator. So Mara, all I had to do was open it up, get to the dashboard, which I don't really know much about that either. So Mara helped me with that, helped me with 2 commands, and I'm sure she'll help me with more if I need her to. But I knew that we were trying to think, and I'm sure Mara was trying to think. I'm just clueless on this stuff about how we could do the nutty buddies, but it's ever changing, so I don't know. But yes, drop. If you just type DROP, that will drop your link. Again, just don't keep, I know y'all won't keep doing it. Just maybe once in the beginning, once at the end, if at all. But of course, use it if you would like. And Tankster said, I treated myself to some fried rice with shrimp and avocado. That sounds lovely. And it's Susan here. Hey, Susan. I know I spoke to her over at VJ's. They were poking poor Ashley, or maybe she said something at the beginning. Y'all know. I worry about my brain. Y'all pray for my brain too. I appreciate it. My bowels and losing weight. I told y'all I lost 9.5 pounds, or did I? I've said it several places, but when I went to the doctor Monday, I give God the glory first, then y'all for praying, then Ozempic, and what I call my blessing water is that pink salt and pink Himalayan salt and the vinegar with the mother in it and a little lemon juice. Whether it actually helps with weight loss, I don't know. But I pray while I drink it, and so that's why I call it my blessing water. Hey, Laura. So good we can see you again now. We're going to get to some yarn in a minute, y'all. And Deneen says, oh, Lord, now the king wants to erase slavery from the Smithsonian and museums in your country. I'm telling you. We won't get into all the politics and stuff, but I think most of you know how I feel, but everybody doesn't feel the same way I do. So we don't want any hurt feelings or anything. Granny, did you see what? Yes, I saw the advent. Oh, and I was this close to clicking that button, but I'm scared to with my money. Seems like I have less and less money. I don't know where that money's going. I'm sure it's me spending too much because I do keep an eye on it. Let's see. Daisy figured out how to squeak lamb chops' feet, Anadonna said. And folks agreeing with Stina. And Sula said, Deneena's crazy town. Yep, Wooble's Advent. And it's cheaper than the Halloween kit. I forgot how much it was. Do you remember? Diane. Okay, Yarn Barf, so you have Medicaid and you still have it. Okay. Thank goodness. Ads again already. Hopefully there will only be 3. There's only supposed to be 3, but they pop more in there. Bet I'm up to 12 now. What, Noni? 12 what? What you talking about? Oh, pounds? No. But Noni said, she said, I know you've lost weight. And I'm like, I was scared to death to get on those scales, y'all. I was so scared I had either not lost any or gained, That would be terrible. Stina's saying about the chicken pot pie. No, about Tank's. The fried rice. She said, you could invite me on lunch with that. Sounds delicious. Tankster. And Deneen says, they set up the things to change after the midterm so people still vote for the red. Well, again, let's not talk politics. I know we won't, but where you can talk politics is VJ has a second channel, and it's called Val Jean's World. VAL. I can't remember if Jean is the second word, or I think it is Jean, Jean. Apostrophe S, Val Jean's World. And Stina says, with all the traveling I do these days, I'd probably have enough miles to get a free ticket. Here you go. Hey, Aaron Lover, Margie. How you, sweet girl? I can't grab this thing again. Dorothy, weather in Tasmania. She's asking. Tankster's lost 20 pounds. That is great. Woo! Wonderful, wonderful. I still need a better diet. I need to develop a much better diet. I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to, hey! Oh, I thought I missed something. Is Lulu here? Lulu Cindy, are you here? Yeah, there she is. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Miss Inez, Soyla's mama. I forgot. And Noni says, be right back. She got to do a water closet visit. Got to skip to the loo. 140 for the Advent. Okay. I did pay 150, y'all, for this haunted house. I thought it was 120 or 130. I know I saw that. So I must have missed the sale or didn't put a code word in or something. Doggone it. She says, Diane says, but that's the sale price. Then it goes up to 175, so 140 for now. I don't know. I better not. I want to, but I better not. Gosh, Yarnbarf has lost over 60 pounds. Wow. Sunita, hey, darling. Howdy, everybody. I got to get on and show y'all some art before y'all fire me, because we got 15 more minutes. And I got the cotton mouth. I think I just got this not so long ago, but y'all know. It's originally from Lion Brand. I think it maybe was a Macari purchase, but it's glow-in-the-dark yarn. It feels weird. Rosalie says it be stinking. But y'all know my smeller. Spend it while we got it. No, I know, but it's getting tight. And I'm trying to save a few pennies for the trip. So I guess if it sells out, it just sells out. Maybe I can just use my own yarn and see what the little creatures look like and use this, because this is the basic shape of all the things, and I can just kind of copy. I figure once you buy one of them, you ought to be able to kind of do that. But anyway, this is these are just 50-gram little skeins, and there's 32 yards in each, and they're supposed to glow in the dark. I have not tested it. And they call it white pearl, and the green they call glowworm, and that's I don't think the white glows in the dark, although it should. But I know the green's supposed to glow in the dark on these. And the purple just says purple. But after I'll check it out and let you know. But I did tell you it was just 32 yards, 29 meters, 100% polyester. It says it's chenille, but it is not soft. It's not prickly like untreated wool. It feels like some yarn that got something spilled on it, like my tea, and dried. That's what it feels like to me. I can't. It's got an odor, but it's not off-putting to me anyway. But like I say, y'all know, my smeller and my taster do not work. It's a number, Lordy, they call it a 6. That's crazy. Look, that looks like a 4 all day long. Possibly 5, but I couldn't go 6 on that. Whatever. But I figured I could add on some things or do something with it. And in my little Temu bag here, with the pockets flipped out, I really do love these bags. Temu has a lot of cool stuff. And I think their stuff has gone up too. But you know, it is China. So, yeah, kind of crusty like, Hope. Yeah. Thank you, Sola. Y'all please look at all Sola's things that she puts up. Remember Daigo's fundraiser for Dory, I believe. I know she extended it. There's Daigo. Hey, sweetheart. Till September 5th, I want to say. Is that right? Yeah, white should glow the best. I would think so too, Dory. Here's a skinny cake, I think. Yeah, Karen's skinny cake. Look at that rainbow. That looks like Skittles. Y'all believe I gave Dory my Skittles, my Daniel yarn? Remember that shawl I'm sorry, I'm hollering. I get so excited sometimes. But she's done so much work for me. The Skittles, it was all different colors. But I could only find one skein, so I was putting blue with it. I can't remember, was I crocheting? I think I was crocheting with that. Susan, I do too. I love Temu's wool yarn. It's really good for felting. Denise is pretty. So does Hope. OMG, it's so pretty. It's all acrylic, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yep, 100%. And it's number 3 DK weight, and it is called Rainbow. Like our Rainbow Denise. It's 795 yards, 727 meters. And that's about all you need to know about that. It's pretty, very colorful. And I decided not to go with bougie today. A lot of times I go with the bougie yarn. So this is big box store day. And Tank's talking to Stina. Yeah. And this is a Mandala Baby, which is the Spanish word for it, I reckon. This is like Winnie the Pooh, I reckon. It's called Acre Woods. ACRE, Acre. Reminds me of Madonna the Singer's. One of her breastises. Remember she used to wear some kind of bralette thing that had real pointy boobs on it. So anytime I see boobs like that, I think, Madonna. So I got so tickled at you when we were doing that. Michelle, my belle, hey darling. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh, I asked about Madonna in one of our trivias. Madonna, like the singer. I asked what was her last name, and y'all had choices. I didn't see it at the time, but Sola typed Ballard. That's our Madonna's last name. But that was cool that you knew our Madonna's name. She wore funnels, Tank, for real. Like this little like that. Ellie's gonna be listening in. I'm feeling my whiskers. Sorry about that. Oh, I love this, and I'm hoping I can find the rest of it. I'm pretty sure I started something with this. This is huge. Now this should be a 6. Yeah. Now this is a 6. This, no way. So see how big that is? I love these colors together. I think they're pretty. And this is a Karen Chunky cake. Look at me holding it upside down. And I'm pretty sure it's 100% polyester. And I got this on sale for $5. Had to be at Michael's. And yeah, it says clearance $5. So 297 yards, 271 meters. I said it was a number 6 and all acrylic. And the name of the color is Sweet and Sour. Good name for it. Any of you ever have any of this? What'd you do with it if you did? Hey, Robin. Yeah. He said this is a 6. This little crunchy chenille stuff. Whatever. I'm sure the Yarn Council has a reason for their madness. They know better than I do. Karen Cinnamon. I used to call it cinnamon squirrel cake. Cinnamon swirl cake. Look at there. Ain't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? Ooh. And this has 407 yards, 372 meters, 100% acrylic. This is a worsted weight, and the color is beach towel. Cinnamon swirl beach towel. Yarn Bar says she's got the Mandala Baby 3-weight. Want to make a pretty dress and headband for your granddaughter, Helena. She's not here yet, is she? And Donna said, yes, this is pretty. And Diane loves cinnamon swirls. I love to eat. I'm not crazy about cinnamon food, but y'all know I love those orange Danishes that you make in the tube thing, like biscuits come in, like cinnamon rolls come in, but they're orange. This is a cloud cake, and these are so aptly named. They are very soft, and they came in quite a few colors. This one is, guess what? Cinnamon swirl. And it's a number 4 worsted, 100% polyester, 760 yards and 695 meters. I guess that's it. Cinnamon swirl cloud cake. I said it was aptly named because it's so soft, and then I don't know if I said what it was. It's a cloud cake. Yarn Bar says, Jane, I keep her in a box so she won't wake up crying during the night. What kind of animal are we talking about? Cynthia! Hey, darling. This is another one. Same details. Cloud cake. Just a different color. Ain't that pretty? Very fowly. And the colorway is... Turn it the right way. Sunflare. Sunflare. Flare. Sunflare. The flare part. Fig leaves and cardboard dress. Anyway, what are you talking about? Some grandmama you are. You talking about yarn bar. She just put it up yesterday. And so is asking Tank, does Juan go live on Thursdays or Wednesdays? Denise, no! I want it too. I have to keep my cloud cakes. That one is very fowly for sure. Yeah, especially foul. I'm sorry, Denise. Let's see. This is good old Red Heart Super Saver. I used to have all the colors, but I think I did give away some of those. But this is one of my favorites, the purple ombre. And you know, didn't Bod say a long time ago that as far as ombres go, this is about the best one? As far as being a true ombre. Okay, y'all know it's all acrylic. And it has 482 yards, 440 meters. Yep. And it's just called purple. That's it, and that's all. It's got a cute shawl pattern on it. Yep, remember Brenda Land? Yep, we're getting ready to go. And Tank says soil Thursdays unless his day job interferes. Thank y'all so much for coming. And that's it. That's all. Bag's all empty. Sorry we didn't have time just to... Well, we did chat a little bit at the beginning and along the way. And I hope to get my little wooble done. I'm on. Just gotta give him some arms and some wrappings. I've already started the wrappings, and the arms are... I could just make that up. Diane said, great minds, Z, so they must have said the same thing. Jinx, no take backs. I love you all. Love you too, Diane. Love every single one of you, and I hope y'all know that I'm very sincere when I say that. Keep your prayers up. Me too. And this, me too. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. And I'll see you over at Brenda Land's. And I'll probably make after I go there, I'll probably swing by Mama G's and give her at least a thumbie. And, oh, Michelle, you're so sweet. Thank you, darling. You always do, and you're so sweet. Anyway, love you all. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.